I welcome you to day 3 of our series. Today we'll be talking about communication, the foundation of a healthy relationship. It's a 15-day series on men's mental health and building happier families. I'm Oluwadunsin, and I'm so glad you have joined us today again. Today's topic is something crucial for any relationship, not just romantic ones. Communication, the foundation of a healthy relationship. Let's start by thinking about why communication is important in your life. Why do you think it matters to be able to talk openly and honestly with people you care about? It's very, very important because when there is communication, you understand your partner or your friend, your family much more better. So it's fantastic when we create room for healthy communication. Communication truly is the lifeblood of any relationship. It helps us build trust, understanding, and that special connection with our partners especially, or our friends. It allows us to navigate challenges because you can easily understand what your friend or your partner or your children or child is going through when there is communication, and it helps us to celebrate each other's victories, to encourage people or encourage us to do more. And what are the importance of open and honest communication? Communication is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. It is the way we express our needs, share our feelings, and build mutual understanding. Without open and honest communication, misunderstanding and conflicts can arise, leading to stress and dissatisfaction. Bringing it to our homes as we are celebrating Father's Month, if we notice these days, communication is really lacking in our society, especially in the home. There is no more cordial relationship, no communication, and any little thing it leads to disagreements because there is no communication. We assume the other party should understand what we are going through, or the other party should be able to read our mind, but it doesn't work that way. There is a way whereby you have to talk. Let me know what you're going through. Open your mouth and say something. And the same thing with me. Let me say something. In the course of that, we understand each other. And this series is making us to really understand the importance of communication, especially with our husbands or our partner. We started this series 3 days ago, and we are trying to bring up the importance of we giving our husband listening here, of we giving our partner listening here, or male figure listening here, because we said it yesterday that male, they don't really like talking like that. They keep to themselves, especially when they are passing through difficult time. But in the course of we giving them listening here, giving them a free space to talk, we want to hear what is going through, what they are going through, what they are passing through. They can easily pour out their mind to us. It helps them to feel more confident. And that is where the importance of communication comes in. You'll be able to really understand why he's feeling sad, or why he's moody, what he's going through at work, especially men that are in developed countries. It's not easy because of pain of bills, a lot of pressures here and there. Family pressure is there. Workplace pressure is there, and coming home again, the woman gets he pours all the pressure on her, and the woman maybe having little children, another pressure on its own. The woman is depressed just because she can't work, taking care of little children, and the man coming in pouring the whole thing, so it always makes the home so hostile. But in the course of we creating a conducive environment, even if it's just 15 minutes, 10 minutes in a day, to give room for each other to really talk about how the day went, it goes a very long way, and it helps our healthy it builds an healthy relationship, and it helps the children. Remember, An happy family gives us happy community. If the family is not happy, the community will be hostile, because it is what you are going through that you transfer to the community, and this have effect on the children. If we notice these days, so many children, when they are not happy, especially in school, when you try to talk to them, they will tell you that maybe their parents are always having disagreements, and that is affecting this, is having psychological effect on the child's performance at school. So I'm just encouraging us on how we can really introduce cordial relationship in our homes, opening room for communication, even giving these children an avenue to talk in the home. Some parents have had of a young boy that complained to me. The mother always worked like 16 hours shifts, and this boy was going through abuse at the daycare. But the mother always come home tired, and anytime he tried to like talk to the mother, "Mom, I need to talk to you," the mom will be like, "Oh, I'm tired." And before you know it, this guy was just so I engrossed with this abuse thing that now he's finding it so difficult to like come out of it. So giving your children listening here goes a very long way. Giving your children a venue to communicate, to talk to you, to tell you what they are going through, especially fathers. Yes, I understand the stress you go through, but please, these children need you. They want to hear from you. They want your own point of view. They want to pour out their heart to you. That's why you are very important in the home. And remember, no father, no mother, no children. Because when we don't have father, we can't be called a mother, and there won't be children in the home. So as I said earlier on, communication is a bedrock of any healthy relationship. It is the way we express our needs, share our feelings, and build mutual understanding. Mutual understanding between you and your spouse, mutual understanding between you and your children. Without open and honest communication, misunderstandings and conflicts can arise. It will even arise, not can, it will arise. If there is no honest and open communication, don't assume you should understand. Can't you just read between the lines? No, it's more than that. It's more than that, especially in a stressful environment. It is more than can you read between the lines. I always tell people something. I'm not a witch. It is witch that knows what you are going through, or a seer. It's a seer that knows what is in your mind. So if one is not a seer, you should be able to let's talk about it. Let's resolve issues. Don't just assume. Don't just speak offense. Better you just express your mind. "Oh, I don't like the way you addressed me the other time. Oh, I'm so sorry about it." And that ends it. And it helps us to have more relationship. You are not building grudges against anyone. You are happy. You won't feel depressed. Because when you hold grudge against A, B, C, you will be feeling so down. You are not happy. You are looking so like 20 years older than your age because you are not happy. And it helps us to reduce stress. When we communicate well, it helps us to reduce stress. And research have shown that couples who communicate effectively are happier. They are more satisfied because they will understand each other and better equipped to handle challenges together. Because it will help us to "Oh, I know, yes, my husband told me this, and yes, that is it. How are we going to resolve this? Let's talk about it. Let's map out things and let's resolve this together. Let's fight this battle together." Because there is communication. Because there is communication, there will be happiness in the house. There will be joy in the house. The children will even be happy. Even you yourself, you will be happy. You will not have high blood pressure. Because there is communication, and it helps building challenges together. It won't just be one-sided. Even the Bible says one shall chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. Look at that mathematics. Two will chase 10,000. So when you open up to your spouse, it helps you to handle the challenges together. So how do we ensure our communication is open and honest? For example, in my home relationship, there was a time when there are situations whereby maybe my husband was passing through some things, and me too, yes, I was busy, a lot of pressure here and there. I couldn't really work because of the children. He was assuming, oh, you should understand, at least I'm the only one going out doing the job, paying the bills. And me as well was like, at least if I'm home, if I'm not home and you are paying the daycare, well, you won't look at it. Look at the bridge, the gap I'm trying to close here, because we are saving some money for the daycare. But he is not seeing it from that angle. Me too, I'm expecting something more from my own hand, until we sat down and we have to trash it out. That I'm in the house with the children does not mean I'm not working. I'm busy as well. I'm trying to like help them with their homework, try to make sure things are in order, attend parents meeting, learn skills, try to impact lives and the likes. It will see it from another angle. Oh, I'm sorry about it. I was thinking other way around. Okay, how can we help each other better? And from there, it helps. It builds more relationship. It builds cordiality. Because the bitterness will just continue to build up when there is no cordial relationship, when there is no communication, because we will continue to assume he should understand. Oh, she should understand. Oh, he's just too mean. Or he's saucy, he's bossy. You know, we ladies always like, we believe our husbands are saucy, are bossy. But it's not that. It's not that they are bossy. It's because we don't understand them. It's because there is no communication. So I'm encouraging us this morning. Let's find time to spend time with our spouse. Let's map out, even if it's just 10 minutes per day. 10 minutes per day is not too much. What are you going through at work? Why do you have mood swing? Why are you not always happy? What's going on? Can you talk to me about it? You can look for a very conducive environment out of home, maybe in the park. You can just drive down to the park just to have some talk, heart to heart talk. Pour out your hearts to each other and communicate, open communication. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to yourself. She will want to learn. She wants to listen. He wants to hear from you as well. I always tell people something, that even someone that's always think, oh, he's crazy or something. Oh, I want everything to be mine. Even want an happy environment. Want a good home. So, and not to not talk of someone that have a very stable sanity, someone that is healthy mentally, want to listen. Let's try to communicate. We really need this communication in our relationship, so that we will not always just be angry unnecessarily every now and then. What are the strategies for effective communication? As I said earlier on, active listening. Active listening. This means truly paying attention to what your partner is saying, both verbally and non-verbally. Put away distractions. Yes, when there is communication, I always tell my husband, when there is time to talk, no phones. No phones, no TV. Put it off. Eye-to-eye contact. Let's talk. Let's talk about this thing. Let's try these things out. It helps, because when there is distraction, you are pressing phone, your eye is somewhere else, and it's there. At a point, the person talking to you, maybe the person is going through a hard time, and you are pressing phone. You'll be like, you are not even taking me serious. Like, really? You'll be like, oh, like, seriously? I'm going through this and you are pressing phone? That means you are not taking me serious. That will trigger another anger. But when they put everything off, that means come. You are so important to me. I love you. I'm ready to listen. Tell me what you are going through. I'm all ears. In the course of that even gave that person a conducive environment. That gave that person a belonging environment. The person will be happy. Oh, this person is ready to listen. And he or she will pour out his or her heart to you. And after the communication, try to summarize all what you've heard from what that person said, or from what your spouse just told you. Summarize it. Okay, I heard you told me your boss is this, or your boss did this, or your colleague at work did this. Okay, so and you are feeling like this. Okay, so what are the steps you have taken? Okay. Through that, the person will know that you are following with him. The person will know that you truly care. It's not that you just want to hear. You just want to give him, there are some people that they will tell you, oh, I love you, especially in the fold, those of us that are Christians in Christendom. Oh, Christian, I love you, sister, I love you, brother. They just want to hear, just to have an update news with CNN, and before you know it, everything, everywhere, you are hearing your news all around. No, that's not the kind of communication I'm talking about, But when you flow with that person, the person will see the sincerity in you, the seriousness that you really, really care. And another thing is using I statements. Instead of pointing fingers and saying things like, you always, that was how you did the other time. You always insult me, or you always, no. Instead of using the word you always, you can say, I don't like the way you address me. You say it softly. I don't like the way you address me. I don't like the way you attended to the children the other time. So with that, this will help focus on the issue and avoid putting your partner on the defensive. It will help, and it will calm the situation down. Even look at it the way it sounded. You are always to I don't like. Even though we are passing the same information, but in different way, different tone. With that, you want to listen. You want to hear. Focus on the issue, not each other. That's another point. Number 3, focus on the issue, not each other. When discussing a problem, stay focused on the issue at hand. Avoid bringing up past argument. That was how you did 10 years ago. That was how you did 20 years ago. Or making personal attacks. Remember, you are on the same team. Yes, you're on the same team. So you must work together as a team. When you say a team, team encourages each other. You don't want to pull each other down, because once one person is pulled down, it will affect the other team member. Team is like a building. Once one side is pulled down, then the building will collapse. So remember, you are a team. So see how you can sort issues. Non-verbal communication. Our body language can speak volumes. So having communication strategies, a non-verbal communication go a very long way. Maintain eye contact, as I told us earlier on. Use open gesture and avoid crossed arms or frowning your eyes. At times when you are talking and be like, and so what? What do you mean? It's you've pulled that person off. You've pushed the person off already. This shows your partner you are engaged and interested in what they have to say. Another strategy is choose the right time and place. The right time and place. Don't try to have important conversation when you are stressed or exhausted. You are exhausted already and you want to communicate. It may not work, because you can transfer what you were going through or what you were bringing from work to that communication, and that can just destroy the whole thing. So try as much as possible to avoid when you are stressed or when you are exhausted. Find a calm and private space where you can talk openly without interruption. And another strategy is respectful disagreement. It's okay to disagree with your partner, but do so respectfully. Listen to their perspective. Don't impose. Listen to their perspective and be open to finding a solution that works both for you. You know, as I said earlier on, when my husband will be like, oh, at least I've gone to work since morning, blah blah blah, and me too be like, I'm at home, blah. Why are you doing this? No. You know, when we sat down and be like, come, I'm doing this. It was like, I'm doing it. Okay, how can I help you? It was like, in what way can I come in so that you don't feel stressed? So that my husband too does not feel stressed. And we sorted it out and it worked. It was worked for us. So it's not about me alone. It must be we. How can we achieve this together? How can this work? How can this relationship work? It should not be one-sided. These strategies can transform how we communicate with our partners and help build a stronger, healthier relationship. I remember a time when my partner and I used to struggle with communication, especially during stressful times. You know, we realized that we were often talking past each other rather than truly listening. Yes, I want him to hear what I'm saying. He too wants me to hear he too wants me to hear what he was saying. And, you know, at times you may have to like start raising your voice. But by the time we started introducing this word, I statements, we started understanding each other. So things that does not even make sense, that you don't even need to start yelling at each other, you can easily just like, oh, okay, oh, all right, no problem, I understand what you are saying. And at times, maybe if I don't agree, okay, can we look at it from this perspective? Not this is what I want. Can we look at it from this perspective, or what do you feel about this? So with that, when you say, what do you feel with this? It helps the person to be like, okay, let me look at it from that angle. That makes sense too. That makes sense. Yes, maybe we should just look at it from that angle. And with that, there will be love. Love will grow. Yes, with that, love will grow. Yes. What challenges have you faced? And what strategies have worked for you? You can as well share your stories. We want to hear from you. Communication is key to building and maintaining a healthy relationship. By practicing these strategies, we can create a more open, understanding, and supportive environment for our partners and ourselves. It's not only for our husband, it's not only for our wife, it's even for ourselves as well. Yes. At our place of work. Yes, I know so many times we may be working in an acidic environment and hostile environment, but communication always go a very long way. I read something online on LinkedIn a few days ago, and someone was like, I quitted my job the first day I resumed work because I noticed the company is just too hostile, and I realized the reason why people were leaving. And someone commented in the comment section that, oh, there's a place of perseverance. What about how are you going to pay the bills? And people started reacting, oh, it's more than paying bills. And I now wrote there, I remembered one of the startups I worked for. My boss is someone that maybe because he has been disappointed with employees before, so he always tried to keep to himself. But I wasn't feeling comfortable because I was like, it's more than me just earning money. There is a place of me adding value to my company as well. But I'm not enjoying it because of maybe my boss' past experience. I have to schedule a meeting with him. I went to his office, sat down with him, and I was like, sir, we can't continue like this. This is a workplace. We want to make money. You are paying me. Yes, you are paying me, but I'm not seeing the work I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. What's the point of any when I'm not adding value? So, and he was like, oh, Oluwadunsin, so what do you want me to do? Why can't we do it this way? We have resources here. You don't need to bring people from outside again. What's the point employing us if you cannot trust us with the job? If you don't want to train us, we can do on-the-job training. Give us projects we can handle. And I can assure you we are going to make positive impact to this organization. And that really helped me. God gave me, it's not that I wasn't looking for his favor. I didn't go to him because I wanted his favor, or maybe I want him to like me more than, no. I just, anywhere I am, I want to add value. That is my own goal. Anywhere I am, money is secondary to me. I want to add value, a legacy that even when I leave that place, you'll be like, oh, I wish Oluwadunsi is still here. Add value to people's life. And that is where communication comes in. Don't assume this person must understand me. No, the person can never understand you. You have to talk it out. You have to sort it. You have to trash it out. You have to sit down and go back to the beginning and trace your map. Redraw it. Yes. Do your visualization and see where you can add, where you need to change. It shouldn't be one-sided. Try to take your own lamb to see where you are at fault. That's the importance of communication. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. It's a 15-day series that we are going to celebrate our fathers this month. And as well, I want to use this opportunity to invite you for my program coming up June 26th at Freeport if you're in Long Island, New York. And if you're not in New York, it's going to be live streamed. You can follow this channel as well, because I'm going to live stream it on this channel. It's going to be centered on the importance of men's health and the importance of fathers in the home. Remember, as I said earlier on, no father, no mother. And I'm using this medium to appreciate every single moms out there. You are filling the gap of both father and mother. You are doing a very good job. I'm just using this to encourage you that keep up the good work, and I pray the impact you are creating in your children, you will eat the fruit of your labor upon these children. In Jesus' name, your children will not die in your presence. You will not lose your children. You will enjoy them till your old age. You will not pass through all this trying period in vain. So you don't want to miss any of our upcoming episode, because we will be having a day 4 tomorrow. I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your voice is important, and together we can make a difference. Tomorrow we will be diving into the role of empathy and support in our relationships. I'm looking forward to seeing you then. Take care, and remember, communication is the foundation of a healthy relationship. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.